Welcome. Today, we're diving into job interviews, your chance to show a company who you are and what you can do. Think of an interview as a special conversation where you get to shine. Interviewers want to know if you're the right fit, so they'll ask about your skills and experiences. Answering well isn't just about what you say, but how you say it. Clear, organized, and memorable. If English isn't your first language, interviews can feel intimidating, but there are simple tools to help. These tools give your answers structure, helping you stay calm and focused. They ensure you include the important details and guide the interviewer to your best qualities. In this guide, we'll explore 3 powerful methods: STAR, CAR, and PAR. These are easy ways to answer those "tell me about a time when" questions. By learning them, you'll have a plan for even the toughest questions. We'll break down each method step by step and show you how to use them with real examples. You'll see how to turn everyday experiences into fantastic interview answers. By the end, you'll be ready to use these techniques to unlock your potential and achieve your career goals. Let's get started and master the art of the job interview. Let's start with the STAR method, a simple way to tell a complete, compelling story in interviews. STAR stands for Situation, Task, Action, and Result. It helps you organize your answer with a clear beginning, middle, and end. First, situation. Set the scene. Where were you? What was happening? Keep it brief. Next, task. What was your specific responsibility or goal in that situation? This shows what was expected of you personally. Then, action. Describe the steps you took. Use I statements to highlight your contribution. Focus on what you did, not just what the team did. Finally, result. What was the outcome? Share positive, measurable results if possible. For example, we reduced customer waiting time by 15%, or we received positive feedback from customers. STAR keeps your answers focused and memorable. It helps you avoid rambling and ensures you cover all the key points. Practice using STAR to turn your experiences into strong interview stories. With this method, you'll impress interviewers and stand out from other candidates. Let's see how it works in action. Now, let's look at the CAR method, a faster, more direct way to answer. CAR stands for Context, Action, and Result. Context combines the background and your specific task in one step. For example, at my last cafe job, we had slow service during lunch, and I was asked to speed things up. Action. Explain exactly what you did to address the situation. Use I statements to show your initiative and skills. Result. Share the positive outcome, using numbers or examples if possible. For instance, we served customers 20% faster, and complaints dropped to 0. CAR is perfect for quick, impactful answers, especially when time is short. It shows you can communicate clearly and get straight to the point. Use CAR when you want to make a strong impression fast. The PAR method is your go-to for problem-solving questions. PR stands for Problem, Action, and Result. Start by stating the problem directly. This grabs attention and shows you can identify challenges. For example, our stockroom was so disorganized it took too long to find items for customers. Action. Describe what you did to solve the problem, using I statements. I created a new labeling system and reorganized the stockroom. Result. Explain the positive outcome. We found items 4 times faster, and my system became the store standard. PAR is ideal for questions about overcoming obstacles or resolving conflicts. It highlights your initiative and practical skills. Use PAR to show you're a proactive, solution-oriented candidate. Practice framing your stories this way for maximum impact. So, which method should you use? STAR, CAR, or PAR? There's no single best choice. It depends on the question and your story. STAR is best for detailed, complex situations where you need to explain both the background and your role. Use it for classic behavioral questions like, "Tell me about a time you worked as part of a team." CAR is great for quick, direct answers, Perfect for fast-paced interviews or follow-up questions. It's ideal when you want to get to the point without losing important details. PAR is your specialist tool for problem-solving questions. Use it when asked about challenges or conflicts you've overcome. Choosing the right method makes your answers more effective and impressive. Practice switching between them to match any interview question. Let's see these methods in action with a real example. Imagine you're a cashier in a busy supermarket. The interviewer asks, "Tell me about a time you provided excellent customer service." Using STAR. Situation: I was working as a cashier on a busy Saturday. Task: an elderly customer forgot her sugar-free jam and was worried about losing her place in line. Action: I reassured her, called a colleague via headset, and asked them to bring the jam to my checkout. Result: she got her item in 2 minutes, was very grateful, and the queue kept moving smoothly. Using car context. As a cashier, I aimed to provide efficient service. One day, a customer forgot her special jam. Action: I contacted a floor assistant to bring the item to my till. Result: the customer was delighted and the line wasn't delayed. Using PAR. Problem: helping customers find forgotten items without holding up the queue is a common challenge. Action: I used my headset to get a colleague to bring the item directly. Result: the customer got her jam quickly and everyone was happy. Each method tells the same story, but with a different focus and structure. Practice using all three so you can adapt to any interview question. That's how you turn everyday experiences into winning answers. You've learned STAR, CAR, and PAR, 3 powerful ways to structure your interview answers. The next step is practice. Think about your past experiences and write out 5 or 6 stories using these methods. Practice saying them out loud to build confidence and fluency. Don't memorize word for word, just get comfortable telling your stories clearly. On interview day, be yourself. Use these methods as tools, not scripts. Listen carefully to questions, and if you need a moment, say, "Let me think about the best example." A well-structured answer is always better than a rushed one. Remember, getting an interview means they already see potential in you. Use these methods to show your best self. Every interview is a chance to improve. Stay positive, keep practicing, and you'll get better each time. Believe in yourself. You have what it takes. Good luck.